That's what I thought.
Hey, it's CZ Not D&D. Welcome, everybody, with DM Kalsto.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everyone is having a good, hopefully, holiday week and you get some time off or just get to kick back a little bit. Dustin, did you have a recap for today? I didn't even ask you earlier today.
Oh, yeah, I do.
I figured you probably did. So I will kick it over to our dear friend really quick to recap what happened last week.
All right. Where we last left off, our party had just settled down for a meal with the hospitable Louis. He mentioned he would go run an errand about a mile out into the swamp, and he headed out. Marius sent Bram to tail him, and eventually Louis fell into the water and he didn't return. Concerned for his safety, the party left, except for Marius, to see what they could find. However, as they searched, he seemed to only leave objects behind, with no sign of where he actually disappeared to. Hitting a dead end on this search and disrupting something gigantic underneath the mud, they returned to the cabin. But not before Marius observed a unique guest, an obese lizard man with strong crocodilian features. Seemingly unaware of Marius's presence, they dropped off their belongings and went back to their business in the swamp. As the group discussed their options, the ground beneath them began to rise and fall, as if it were breathing. Something big had burrowed underneath them. Deciding that the best option was to leave, the party began to flee into the swamp, seemingly without notice. Serena, doubting the safety of returning to the maze, found help from her pixie friend Pinch, who was able to ask a native fae for directions toward the safe zone of a ruined city. As they traveled, the cabin wasn't getting further away. They were definitely moving forward. The terrain was changing. Then it struck Serena. They were being followed by whatever beast made its home in that part of the swamp. A chase ensued, with Misfit almost becoming stuck in the mud, only to be saved by what can be described as forest spirits. Not long after entering the city, Dustin slowed his pace to a stop. Something about this place felt familiar? Letting his instincts take control, he led the party to a decrepit church in the city, seeming like there was something there for them to get. After a few minutes of pondering, not making much progress on this hunch, a helpful little weed told them to start digging. After an hour of work, they managed to get an ornate box free with the insignia of a golden dragon protecting the divine gate. Within the box, they found a stash of holy items left behind by the Guardians of Faith. Upon divvying up what they found, they continued exploring the city, approaching the large building overlooking it all. Inside, they found a giant humanoid creature wrapped up in vines of a giant corrupted plant. And that is where we start today's session.
Well played, sir. All right. So, picking right off there. Did anyone stay outside really quick? Or are you all going?
You've already got us all on the map. I'll just say I went with.
Okay. I put you more on there for that, all the fun. So, as you guys are in this cathedral, kind of looking up, vines kind of covering the room. I didn't draw them in, but you can fill in with your imagination. You see the dormant creature at the top of this roof, seemingly hanging by its feet upside down. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, well, I already cast Bless on everybody, so I was probably going to walk forward to the main vine and hit it.
Well,
but
it's on the ceiling. You can hit vines on the ground.
Yeah, to try and cut it down. That's what I would be doing, but other people go first.
I don't know. He looks kind of nice.
I've got 2 instances of Mage Armor on me. Slumber. Yeah, I think Serena's just being careful to not step on any of the vines and just kind of readying herself for when this thing awakens.
All right. So right now you're kind of behind like a semi-broken column, so you just kind of remain there. Well, everyone takes. I unlocked the tokens too. Vokthar is going to kind of walk up to this wall. He just looks up the ceiling. What the fuck is that?
Some kind of plant creature. It certainly doesn't look friendly.
He's holding his axe very closely. Bad experience with vines, people. So you go and hit a vine?
Yeah.
All right, so you go through and cut down. Roll a d100.
Mm,
All right. Just roll damage in chat for the vine. As you watch your sword ignite and you cut.
Oh, it ignited. Okay.
For this, I took the damage into account already. So you slice through this vine.
Mhm.
No change. Still
Like,
looks
does
dormant.
it regrow or does it not even slash through?
No, it slashes through. It just cuts the vine.
All right, on to the next one.
All right, so as he's kind of cutting vines over in that direction, what's everyone else doing?
I wonder if he's a nice evil plant person.
Remaining still to blend with shadows.
Fair enough. You're kind of like in a little dark corner right there. You hide in like the shadow of the pillar. Simon is.
How high up is it?
The center of this room is probably somewhere between 40 and 50 feet up.
Oh. All right. This whole building is within my range.
This building is my range.
Terrifying. Thank you.
Let me see.
But yeah, as you watch Dustin like walking around the room, cutting through some of these vines, seemingly has no effect on the creature.
I don't like that.
Everyone noticed that there was like no animal life around, right?
I believe so.
When you were here, there's also no animal life. There's no life of any type really here other than the plant life. When you were in the swamp, you noticed no type of animal life specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, seemingly nothing really here either. A young blue tiefling walks to the center of the room.
Yeah, I stand under it and look up.
Roll an investigation check.
Hmm.
Ooh, that was almost in that 20. It looks more plant than human, but it seems to have very human-like features on the face. The beard, like made of moss. It seems like it's wrapped in vines, but it's not moving, not making any motions, no breath. Pinch goes in your bag, by the way, Serena.
Does this appear to be
I've
like
not
very
touched it.
dried, or is it like a moist type vines? Are they dried out?
They do look rather wet. They're not very dry. A few of them look larger and maybe older, but a lot of it's newer growth. But yeah, you look about. Maybe it's not alive.
All right.
Simon
I want to get
follows Lou.
a reaction out of this thing. I'm gonna like go up to one of the thick purple thorns, and I'm
All
going
right.
to let it pierce my skin and draw blood, and see if that does anything.
Okay. So you pierce how hard? You intentionally pierce yourself.
He's an aggressive person. I'd say it's more forceful than gentle.
Okay. So you just like push your hand on to the nearest one you can find. It
Pretty
hurts
much.
like a motherfucker, for sure.
Yep.
You take let's just call it 5 points of piercing damage.
Got it.
And as you kind of prick your hand on it, you watch as the vine that thorn is attached to kind of boom, boom,
Oh, it does a heartbeat.
boom, boom. The whole vine kind of like beats. Not
Oh,
like
I
the
cut
whole
it.
room, but that specific vine.
Yeah, I cut it as soon as it starts beating.
So you cut out the part that's beating
Yeah.
from the wall. Boom, boom. The other wall. Boom, boom. And you watch as all the vines in the room kind of slowly start to pulse and move.
Mm-hmm.
And then those of you near the door. So Serena and Mario specifically would feel this more than the rest of you, but I'd say Vokthar, Lou, and Simon would get a good breeze of this, with the two of you up front being last. You feel an extremely cold breeze come in from the entrance to this building behind you.
Just gonna throw.
And you just
those out.
hear a loud cackle coming from outside.
Oh,
do you do?
don't you love hags?
Creature remains
Yo, it's
unmoving.
Karen. It's Karen.
You guys go outside or you stay inside? What do you do?
I'm just staying inside. I care about the plant.
All right. The temperature continues to drop, not to like a freezing extent, but it is noticeably colder.
Don't give me Yava's PTSD, man.
And the room kind of starts to get darker, like almost like huge clouds are passing overhead. It just gets darker, not pitch black.
I was gonna look outside.
Lou, as you look outside, roll perception check with advantage.
Serena is also going to be peering out.
You can roll a perception check as well, normal.
Not great.
Will you get a sorcery that?
Huh?
No sorcery?
No, I feel like I'm gonna need my 3 points.
Okay.
You guys look about. There are clouds. You don't see anything in the air. You look on the ground, you don't really see, but you do notice the air, the clouds above this building are starting to like swirl in a circle.
That can't be good.
Falconer just grabs us. I fucking hate this place.
Hey, Misfit,
Yeah.
there's a storm. Do you think you can take it?
I couldn't get the last one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this one. Is it like a bad storm?
It's probably not a good one.
It is kind of chilly.
It's been more than a minute, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to take bless off of everybody.
All right, Misfit, you walk up to the front of the building. Yep, there's definitely big clouds up there.
Yep, those are some clouds, all right.
So what do you do?
Why do I need to do that?
Given how this building, I think one of the hags might be going to use it against us soon.
I don't know if I'm strong enough to wrestle a storm away from Karen.
Misfit, are you turning down a wrestle opportunity?
I've been told not to associate with hags anymore. Are you giving me permission to wrestle a hag, Serena?
Giving you permission to wrestle the storm away.
from a hag to wrestle a hag?
No. I think we're just going to have to deal with a little bit of bad weather.
I think it's going to be a lot of bad weather soon.
Oddly enough, though, it's not raining anymore. At least here.
Well, I suppose if we need a fire, we can always set this plant thing ablaze.
Oh man, I feel kind of bad for the guy.
Hmm?
He's just hanging out.
Techno, there's a chat saying there's real bad clicking coming from you.
Clicking.
Yeah, from your typing or whatever.
I'm not typing.
There's something that's clicking noise because you're lighting up and you're just getting a lot of click clack.
Weird. This Discord's not lighting up.
I see it lighting up on the Discord thing. That's what chat was saying, that it's getting real bad.
That's weird. Here, I'll try disconnecting and reconnecting.
All right, let's get him while he's gone. All right, I'll take off his mage armor. No, just kidding.
No, that's my spell. You can't do that.
Sure, I can. Misfit, since you walked
Hi.
outside, actually, can you roll me a perception check as well?
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, it's outside out here.
All right, so as you're kind of looking out and you look around, they're kind of trying to figure out what's going on. You see kind of pass behind the building as you glance. This is what you see. Fly by.
I
A
wave.
very large woman on a broom, awkwardly positioned. There's her chat too. But already out of view behind the building. You just see her pass.
Yeah, I just saw a lady out there. Lou. Did my internet die? Yes, it did.
No, it didn't. You're
Oh,
there.
You're still here.
We hear you. Is Lou there, though? That's the question.
hello.
Lou's just really bad at responding to people.
Lou,
Or he's muted.
please. Lou. Serena.
They're ignoring you. Oh no, they've already been taken.
Why?
They've been taken.
I will have my revenge. Well,
Speaking of
clearly,
revenge.
as the only adult remaining in this trio, it is my duty to go check this out.
All right, so what do you want to do? You see her pass behind the building on her broom. What are you doing?
Like she's hiding behind there?
Like she was flying and she just flies back behind the building. Not specifically like hiding, like she just flew past and you saw her as she was flying by.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. Guys, I think I saw Karen.
Oh,
Got that poor kitty cat hanging by its neck.
Yeah, she's creepy.
where's Karen?
I point.
This does not look like Karen. This looks more like the one that was drawn in the book you were given by Ernest.
Oh,
This looks more like the one that was made from the cows that had the special ability.
oh.
Born from a cow.
Yeah, Lou's gonna like this one. I'm gonna go check it out.
All right, Dustin. All right. Misfit starts
Misfit?
going back behind the building.
Yeah.
What did we just go over?
The wrestling hags.
All right, I'll go with you.
Lou
Yeah.
and Serena. I need Serena to roll a D100. I need you to roll one too, but yours is a little different.
Don't want to roll. How well did I want to roll?
For
I don't know,
you,
dude. I mean, you got two. You can burn one.
the hair on the back of your neck. You want to use your inspiration for it or no?
Nah.
All right. So
Also
the
black
hair on the
arrow.
back of your neck begins to stand up straight. And you just get this very eerie, creepy feeling, Serena. Lou, you begin to hear voices.
Oh boy.
You can't really make out what it is, but you gather it's not good.
We need to leave.
Misfit,
Hi.
you look as you're kind of to like starting to at least look the side of this building. You see some guy like starting to stand up and dusting himself off.
Hello?
Kind of look back. He's wearing armor. He just kind of starts to walk towards you.
Misfit, we need to leave.
Are you
And then
guys...
you notice another one stands up.
Oh,
One over there stands up. Lou, Serena, Misfit, you kind of gather these as they get closer. Two things that are very troublesome. The first thing is these are all dead people. They look decayed. The second piece of bad news is they're all wearing armor from Dustin's order. And they're starting to slowly walk towards the building you're in from 3 different directions.
And Dustin says this is going to flip.
I don't think they're nice.
No, they're not. We also need to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just hear from the top of the building, looking down at you, going so soon.
Yes.
Oh, what fun. I like it when they run. Don't you, Mr. Whiskers? And she looks at the dead cat on the broom. Mr. Whiskers is intrigued.
No, Misfit.
I close my mouth.
It's no fair. I can't touch you down there. But they can. And you watch the broom begin to rise up, and she like flies up into where the clouds are spinning around. There are about 20 of these undead that are currently shuffling towards you. What are you guys doing?
Misfit, can you go collect the Dustin?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I go do that.
All right, so you run inside. Simon just looks at you too as you pass by Mifsud. That thing gives me the creeps up there.
The zombies outside.
I like it better in here. I take it back.
Dustin.
I love that picture. Was
You
it just
haven't
a
moved
random
over here
find?
yet, dude.
Dustin, the zombies.
He doesn't respond. He just keeps cutting his vines.
Yeah, all the vines are still pulsing.
I thought you liked zombies.
Zombies.
Yes, zombies outside.
That could be right. The city's well protected. The city guards would have stopped anything from getting in here.
How close are the zombies?
The closest there's about 4 that are getting pretty close to the steps going up to the building.
Do you think Serena?
might be able to do something to at the very least delay them.
Oh, I think these are probably not gonna go down ever.
I don't know about that.
You said there's 4 close together. How close are those 4 together?
They're each like 5 feet apart. So it's like undead 5 feet, undead 5 feet, undead 5 feet.
Okay. Are they within 60 feet?
Oh yeah, they're like within 30 feet.
All right. I'm just gonna throw a knife at one.
All right, roll an attack roll, just in chat.
Okay.
So you pick your knife, you chuck it at one of them. Yes, you may, Dustin.
That's a 16.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage in chat. So you watch. He chucks the knife. Oh, you throw an ice knife. I see what you're doing.
Yep.
Um,
And then it explodes and hits the other 3. Or it
hits
explodes
2
now.
more. Because 10 foot, right? The explosion.
Oh wait. As long as they're within 5 feet of each other, I aimed for the centermost one.
So you'd only hit 10 because they're 5 feet space, 5 feet. There's 4 of them side by side.
Okay, they're
You'd
okay.
hit 3 of them.
they're
So
in
the
a
first
line.
one hits. So 10 points, just normal piercing damage.
Magical.
Magical piercing damage. It takes 5 points of damage.
Of course it does.
And then go ahead. Is there a save for the explosion?
Yes. It's
What's the
a dex save.
All right, let me roll 3 dex saves real quick. That
DC
is
14.
only a +2 modifier, no additional bonus. The first one rolls. That's a 9. That is a dirty 20.
Okay.
And the third one, that is another. Oh, nope, that's an 8. I take that back. So 2 take full damage, 1 takes half damage.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll your cold damage, and I'll apply it to it. All right, so full damage to these guys. The cold seems to work. 7, and this one takes 3. As you kind of watch it explode, it impacts them, but it doesn't stop, and they just keep lumbering forward. But they do look like they're taking damage, though. Dustin, do you run to the front?
Not yet. I've just been told there were zombies, and I dismissed it that the guard wouldn't let that happen, and I got nothing back.
That's
So
what the
I'm
guards
still
are zombies.
that. No, that's not possible. They're well trained. The zombie can't just take.
They
them
start getting closer up. Are you guys falling back into the building behind the cover, or are you fighting with the steps?
Once they get within about 20 feet of the door, Serena's gonna try something.
Sure. They're already there. Go for it.
Just this. Okay,
Did I-
wasn't high enough for actually never mind, I can just use the brawl. So a bunch of I suppose fittingly enough, vines are gonna burst up out of the ground, making the area difficult terrain and attempting to grab and ensnare anything that wanders in.
Sure. So as the first 4 start kind of wandering towards that, are you guys falling back? Because you're making a 20-foot square. Or are you trying to make your stand out there? Because that's a different map if you want to do that one.
Lou wants to stay outside. I don't want to fight the zombies in there with whatever plant creature.
Well, if you look at the map, so like where you guys currently are, they're like right here. If you can see my full arrow.
Yes.
Actually, I guess we can put them there. Let me throw some things on the map.
Did I get anything from my insight roll?
Hold on 1 sec.
So Serena, what do
No,
you think would be
can't
good
figure
for
it out.
zombies? Other than radiant.
I don't know. Zombies aren't exactly my forte.
What's the save for your grasping? You grasp one or anything that goes in?
Anything that goes in. I'm just checking if it's when a creature enters the affected area for the first time or starts its turn.
All right, so hit those two.
The one
Okay, so Guardian 18 kind of gets
restrain
wrapped up. But
Also
29.
takes a bit of bludgeoning damage.
All right. They're getting closer. Anything else? Or shall we roll initiative?
Sorry, I had to do this to you, Dustin.
No, what are you doing to me?
I pull out my stick. I hit him over the head with it.
Oh. Okay. How good of it? A what check?
An athletics check. I'm not going to make him roll an attack. This is great. Whiff right over the top of the head.
Hold still.
He was holding
I
still.
I was mid cut of a vine. It's just you tried to get me like when the vine gave, but it's like a tough one, so it didn't give in time, so you just whiff.
I am
Simon
bonking this man.
does not look pleased.
He's
All right,
getting
so
bonked.
you continuously try to bonk him until you bonk him on the head. So eventually contact does get made. However, I do need everyone to roll initiative now.
Fuck.
Initiative.
Channeling that Theris energy there.
Vokthar didn't roll for yet. That dude is fucking insane for someone with level 4 exhaustion. He rolled a natural 17 and natural 18 on his initiative.
Bro.
Nice. You heard there was a fight.
All right, everyone rolled?
I think so. Did Simon roll?
Simon's an NPC card. He auto rolls.
Okay. And all right.
Marius rolled, I'm assuming. Yep, that's just
Yes.
where you belong.
As I said, channeling that Theris energy.
This is just going to be your thing for years and years and years. Someday you'll escape. You're going to have like the most dexterous character someday, and you'll still be twos. All right. So, start of the round. Bram does not go on his own go. Yeah, that's pretty fitting. Vokthar just kind of looks at these things. The one grappled. He's going to take his hands and just claw into his own chest, and you see like bloody claw marks on his chest, and he's going to rage. Rage. And we also get our totem spirit in addition to that. And that affects everybody, right, Serena? That goes in.
Yeah, basically, visually, a bunch of vines have just burst up from the ground and are thrashing about, grabbing anything that they can within the radius.
All right, he's just going to run down here. He's going to just roar at them, and he is going to hold his action to make an attack on the first thing that comes within melee range. Because I only have 5 hit points. Brother Simon is going to take position behind... there's like 2 walls. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to just kind of tuck back here. Why is it always dead things?
Yes, the living are so dull.
He's going to just try to do a Sacred Flame attack as he gauges the strength. At the one approaching, I would say. Shit! You watch as he kind of mutters his spell, and he seems distracted and it just fades and doesn't take effect. He looks rather nervous. Serena, your go.
All right. I suppose she's going to try and mind blast the one that's approaching. Let's see. That's good. All right. Just need to check. Okay, good. It does affect undead.
Are you sure you're playing Serena? A low intelligence thing didn't pass your save.
No, these things are actually very high intelligence. Oh crap! I forgot. Okay, size crit damage.
So Mind Sliver and then negative effect too, yeah.
Yep, but also psychic strike damage. Forgot to apply the effect on himself.
Gotcha. So you kind of focus on the one still approaching. Seems to be effective.
Yep, it gets a new crack somewhere. She's gonna just go ahead and back up a little bit.
Fair enough. Guardian 18. What is the save to move?
He can use it can use its action to make either a strength check or a dexterity check against my spell save DC to attempt to break out. However, it also does still take.
I have a better
Start
idea.
with end of this turn.
At the start, if it starts its turn restrained, it takes damage.
The one that is restrained pulls out its bow and is going to take 2 shots at you.
Okay. First shot.
That is a natural 1 and a natural 3.
Okay. And I guess it won't matter if they hit the illusions or not.
You watch it just flies back across the room. Second shot.
That also hits an illusion. And one illusion down.
And that one just kind of sits there looking at its currently entangled self. 29.
Let's make a dex save.
Yeah, he's good.
Yep. It
This-
is still difficult terrain, but other than that, he is unimpeded.
This one's going to pull out a horn. Dustin, you immediately hear the sound of the horn because you used to have one of these. You hear the horn of your order coming from outside the steps. And this guy is going to charge.
Okay.
Mr. Barbarian does get his strike. I dropped my nat 20.
Oh.
It's all good. I still hit. All right. So he swings that big axe at this thing as it approaches. 23 points of slash, or 29. Damn. Oh, no, 23 on 29. That's what we're doing. It smacks into this thing as it approaches. Unfortunately, doesn't drop it. It is going to go ahead and reach out towards him and try to grab onto him. As it goes to touch, he's like, and ducks out of the way. Seeing that it's harder to grab this orc than he thought, he's going to try to grab Lou. As he goes to grab you, Lou, he gets about 2 inches away from you and just stops. And just kind of looks at you, but the hand does not proceed forward. 12, kind of standing over here looking at this. He's got to get in here anyways. So he does approach.
Okay. And is ensnared.
You just watch as they kind of grasp onto it. This one will also pull out its bow. And it's going to shoot at the orc, though. Double 9, so that's a miss. And second shot. That spell is being really handy right now. Unfortunately, that one does hit, though. He takes 2 points of piercing damage. Guardian 23. Also approaching. Go ahead and hit him with your save.
Mm-hmm.
You grab him as well.
3 out of 4, I will take it.
And then this one is going to look at you, Serena, and it's going to extend its finger, and you see a sickly green light shoot out in your direction.
No.
Dude, they are sucking tonight. These
That
guys
would've been me,
can't
too.
hit shit. So as the green light shoots by you, you just feel this flutter, and this little tiny pixie like pushes your head, and you kind of move out of the way. And she's currently like in the back of like on your neck, hiding in your hair with her head sticking out.
Yeah,
Lucky
let's
one,
make
though.
sure not to get hit by that. Does not want to
With that though, Dustin, it is now your turn.
As soon as he hears that horn, he turns back to Misfit and just yells at him, "Bella, we have to go. They don't do that unless it's an emergency." And he is going to start running.
Roll a d100 when you said that.
You know what? I'll inspire that.
Sure. Okay. Misfit, because you rolled a natural 20 on that earlier one, and you are the most perceptive of the group, called you that weird name again, and you just happen to notice you look up. One eye opens on that creature on the ceiling and just kind of looks down at you guys, your direction, and then kind of closes.
Yeah, and then he sprints. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Are those walls considered just difficult terrain?
I'd say they're like 5-foot walls. You could pass over them, so they would
Oh
be
yeah,
difficult,
I'm mobile, so I could just do like the car slot.
yeah, easy enough.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Do I see... I probably see that zombie in front of Volkthar, right?
Yeah, I would say you could see 29, 23, and 18. So you look down and you just see a bunch of undead in your order's armor charging the steps.
Yeah,
And there's
and
many more behind them too.
it's like starting to flicker this illusion he's built up for himself. So like to him, they're like flickering between like just like actual people stuck in the vines,
Nice.
and then like glimpses of like the undead who are like actually there and trying to hurt his friends. It's like I'm gonna say it's kind of like Solomon's echo effect when we first saw him. They're like
Yeah.
shifting.
I like it.
And I don't think I have any ranged thing that can be used as a bonus action. That's 30. Is bless a 30-foot spell? It is. Do you guys want to bless?
If you want to throw a bless on people, go ahead.
Okay, I'll do a level 1. So that is 3 people.
All right.
I'd say don't hit me because I'm doing a lot of saving throw spells.
And Serena's almost.
Marius, you're invisible, right?
At the moment, yeah. Until I move, I'm invisible.
All right, then I can't give you bless. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You see Simon's glasses and forehead over the wall, and the nose and mouth and everything else is below the wall.
Yeah, okay, well, that didn't auto-place it when I targeted people, so I'll just do it this way instead. Alright, that is Dustin's turn.
Misfit.
I think he's just kind of looking up at the big thing hanging from the ceiling for a little bit, because that was, a little suspicious. I don't know about that. Then he kind of shakes out of it. I told you there were people outside. And he goes running to listen. 10, 20. Actually, do I want to transform first?
I mean, obviously, this has all happened because Serena didn't send the message.
Obviously.
I beg to differ, sir.
I want to do. I should have spent some more time thinking about that, huh? Let's say that was 20 feet. Let's go another 5, 10. Gonna wild shape.
What are you turning into?
The usual.
All right, so you transform.
I'm gonna use my action to dash.
All right. You bear scurry over the wall.
30. All right.
Pinch is going to use her action to engage her superior invisibility. However, Serena, you don't need to be able to see her because you can still feel her in your hair. If you're
All right.
Simon can like see where there's a gap in your hair just like sticking open at the back, and it just looks like the back of your head, but that's where she's sitting. And that is her go. That brings us to the big thing. Simon slowly walks back as like a little bit of rubble begins to fall from the ceiling. Lou.
Yes. Hmm. You know, they're already coming here. I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Very good. Very good.
I think that's all of them, right? Yes.
Yep, all the ones you can see within combat range currently. The rest are still kind of getting up to where the stairs are.
Alright.
All right. So you kind of
Oof.
blast out. The stonework actually cracks down the steps as well.
All right.
Oh, that makes a high pitched ringing noise, right?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
It's very loud.
That's not helping Dustin with his current dilemma.
Yep. It is thunder damage.
What else you got, Lou?
I think that's all I'm gonna do.
You're not gonna back up.
No. No.
Does everything look like it's pretty much under control for my part?
So from what you can tell, and you do have Bram up on the column kind of, so you have a good idea. There's many more that are approaching. They seem like they're holding these, but there are more coming.
Does there appear to be any source or leadership other than possibly the hag?
Not that you see from here. These all look pretty much the same. They're all wearing like chainmail, parts of plate. They're not fully armored, but they are all wearing armor.
And where is the hag?
Currently, you do not see the hag. To what Misfit knows, last time they saw her, she was like up center from the building. You're actually in above it.
I'm going to send Bram looking for her.
All right. So you send Bram out and up.
Yep.
All right. So you exit out the front. I'd say you probably make it like, what's his movement speed? 50?
Let me look in Raven form. I think it's 40. So he can move 80 around.
All right, so if you use all of your movement to kind of get out and up, you can kind of get to like the top of the building you're on, but on the top part of it, not where the creature is. And as you do, you do see there is like some sort of darker figure that's kind of like circling above. You gather probably the hag.
Okay, I'm gonna. Well, that's all I can do right now, so I'm gonna try to
All right.
move towards that.
Okay. Top of the round. That brings us to our dear friend, the barbarian. He's just gonna kind of look at you, Lou, as this creature is still holding its hand out towards you. He's gonna go straight down from the head.
Right.
Oh, hold on. Did I not? Oh, that's right. I'll have to see if he took that or not.
We'll only need to be worried if the blood splatter refuses to touch me.
I can't afford my -5 penalty on all these. Oh. Hey, Lou. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
buddy. He swings wide, but he's still really tired. This goes towards you.
Uh-huh.
Shoot,
Wait.
because you gave him bless. He rolled max on it.
I'm going to shield that.
All
I
right, does
hope
that
that's
bring you
enough.
22?
I'm at 17, I think. So plus
That
5.
brings you 22. That's just enough to bring you out of range. So as
Yep.
the axe swings, misses the creature, you kind of slowly tilt your head back and you watch as he cleaves off part of like the hair on your bangs. And you just watch a chunk of hair fall to the ground. Sorry, he's gonna continue on with the motion and spin back around. Dog, Serena.
Wait, what?
He's gonna continue. So he swung from his right side, round to the left, missed you, and he's gonna carry on with the momentum to spin back around for more momentum.
Oh,
The
no.
Disney Ducks.
Oh, I dropped another nat 20. Shit. Oh, it's up. That one connects in for damn. 26 points of damage, and you just watch as the body cleaves in half and falls to the ground. I meant to do that. That's my action. I can move as a bonus, but I'm not going anywhere near your spell because that thing literally killing and stopping everything that walks in. Simon. Seeing the two of you charge up, he feels a moment of bravery. Actually, I'll do it there. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to grab his holy symbol. And he's going to use his divine eminence ability. Or not divine eminence, where'd it go? Surge of light, there we go. So everyone within 30 feet. Which is all of them that are undead. All hostile creatures, they gotta make a con save. Fail, 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 success. They take minimum damage, double ones.
Oh,
Hey, does kill off
Well,
2 of them
damage.
though.
Well, 2 of them are already downed. Or does it
Yeah.
like kill them?
Just kind of like blows them away. All right, so those guys are done. It's like shit. That should have worked better. I don't think I have anything
fine,
else.
Percy. Ow.
You did one
Serena.
last time. She's gonna take cover behind the pillar here. And let's see. I don't think she noticed the rubble starting to fall down, did she?
What's your passive perception?
14 on the set?
Probably not. No.
Okay. We're gonna put a few more cracks into number 12's skull here.
Go for it.
Oh, did you
Dodge
forget your
next.
psychic strike again?
I did forget my psychic strike. telekinetics just start bearing down on that one. Oh, just in time for him to go.
Guardian 12.
Divines continue to crush him.
Is going to reach over and point in your direction. Actually, you know what? We could do better than this. He's going to point over in your guys' general direction. Lou, Vokthar, and Serena. Actually, are you out of my range? Oh, you're 5 feet away. Both of them are impacted by the Bane spell. So Simon and Vokthar, but Lou, you maintain.
Two of the people who have plans. And Bane.
Guardian 23. Go ahead and I think he's already entangled, so he takes his stuff. And with that, this one, what does he want to do? He's going to point his finger at Vokthar again. But you watch as the sickly green beam flies by, seemingly without effect. However, Misfit,
Hi.
you look from the back of Serena's head where that split hair is. A hand comes out from the back of her head.
Oh my god.
And you just watch it's going to try to do something. You just watch it like try to grab at something, but it doesn't look like it caught anything. And then the arm pulls back inside Serena's head. Serena, you just feel this awkward feeling on the back of your head. Like something was behind you. And you turn your head quickly, like right after it disappears, but you don't see the hand. You probably see a mortified look on Misfit's face, though.
Oh, yeah. Was it like a normal people hand?
It looked like the hag's arm.
Oh, good.
That is it, though. Dustin.
Yeah,
You see two of these dead off the ground, the other one's very damaged as you flash back and forth. It almost looks like your old friends are dying, but these creatures, it's very disturbing.
Yeah, nah, he's not in the right mind to do what I want to. I think he just kind of is gonna freeze up and kind of rest on Misfit and wait for Misfit to tell him what to do.
Okay.
I think.
I got you,
To you.
buddy.
So I guess I'm gonna hold my action to do what Misfit says, if that's okay.
You will be able to do less, but you can do that, yes. So you can do like one movement, one attack, or something like that, or something. Yeah. Gotcha. Misfit, it's your turn. What do you tell this?
I'm suddenly distracted by Serena growing another arm out of her head.
Gotta be careful while you part your hair, people.
Dustin, make sure they don't come through, okay?
You call me Dustin, he doesn't do that. He stays incapacitated.
Okay, good. Sure. I'm gonna go over to Serena, and I'm going to inspect her head thoroughly.
You just stand up in bear form back. Roll an investigation check. This would only be better if you were in giant ape form. So
It's
you go
Routine is throwing you off.
you go to inspect Serena's head, and you
whip.
just bat Serena's head and knock Serena.
Ow.
I got it.
Misfit.
Don't worry, Serena. I got it.
Got what?
There was an arm coming out of your head. And I'm gonna scamper up here and block the doorway
Entrance?
with my body.
Did you yell anything out to Dustin?
Yeah,
I
she
did.
said. Yeah, she said Dustin, and then I'm like, he's not Dustin right now. He does nothing. He's incapacitated.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Just you can sit this one out, buddy. You're going through a lot right now. Just take 5. It's okay. We got this, right? I will square up with my best friend, Mr. Stoneborn.
All right. Pinch is no longer in your hair. Seemingly flew off, but you do kind of hear a little fluttering around Serena. You gather she's probably okay, but she's hiding
That is a fair decision.
because that hand just tried to grab me. You guys just a little more rubble falls down from mine. You guys hear something behind you, but you don't specifically see that it's rubble. Lou.
Yes. All right, let's save some magic for later. How many did you say there were roughly outside?
From the last you checked, you could see about 14, including the ones that were in front of you.
14. All right, that's not that.
There are also doors you could close on this if you want to try to do. They're very large doors, but you could attempt to do so once you get these out of your way.
Mhm. No. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna lightning lure Guardian 23.
Sure.
Oh, he doesn't get pulled.
The vines hold him in place.
Half damage. You play tug of war.
Nope.
Yeah.
No damage.
He's like,
Cantrip.
it's mine. Cantrip, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, action, bonus, movement.
That is the action. I'm gonna hold off on a lot of things until things get bad.
Fair enough.
I've got lead on the or the hag yet.
Yeah, she's currently flying up about probably like 150 feet above you.
And then I will probably go 30 foot. Or I'll go the 40 foot for my movement. And then
Pew pew.
I'm gonna double blaster.
All right, go ahead and roll 2 attacks in chat.
Now, do I get advantage for being invisible, or does she see me?
You have no idea, but it's a flat roll.
Well, that's what I was asking. So if I know the roll,
I'll tell you how, but it's flat.
first attack. Oh, that was almost.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
Yep, I'm sure that one misses.
So as you start shooting her,
Oh.
she starts cackling.
Hang on, was that the right? I think it's the same. I just hit the wrong. No, that should have been 4 higher.
Let me double check. So that was an 11. Still misses.
Okay. that was
14
that's
misses
the
as
correct
well.
one. Okay. That's
Seems
not
very
bad.
agile on that broom for a larger
Probably.
creature.
Did you find that picture online, or what's that from?
I found that online.
That's a pretty cool picture.
I was looking for creepy ass shit, and I knew that that would be super creepy. So super creepy it is. All right, top of the round, Lou, Serena, D100s again, please.
Pretty consistent.
Oh. So you don't understand the words enough to memorize what she is saying up in the air, but the intention and feeling you're kind of picking up the more you hear this language, it feels like rise up, rise up. And the stonework in the building starts to crack as the vines begin to kind of tighten. Top of the Orion, that's Vokan.
Yeah. We need to get out of here.
Do you want him to shut the doors? He kind of looks.
If we shut the doors, I think we're gonna get buried under stone.
Understood. He runs into the spell effect. Go ahead and. Oh shit, that one.
He's got so many dice.
So he runs up here, he's like, ah! And then he immediately gets stuck.
Well, he just keeps his rage up.
He's going to use his action to try to break free of your vines and keep going.
DC 14 strength or dexterity check.
You know, I feel really bad. I was updating Kale because Kale hit level 18 with you guys on Friday.
Oh.
Kale can't roll an athletics check under a 26 with his level 18 ability.
Oh my god.
It's just minimum roll 26.
My big strong boy.
However, unfortunately, this guy, very strong, not right now, and not that strong. This is a disadvantage too. Why did that? Oh, because I'm raging. 26.
All right, he's free.
He just runs through and breaks through.
It is still difficult terrain, but other than that, he is unimpeded.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and his last 5 feet out, 40. So he kind of clears it and approaches to the base of the steps. Let's see. Yeah, that's all I can really do. Brother Simon. He's going to look over towards 23. And he's going to go in for another Sacred Flame. That one works. Takes. Actually, yep. Doesn't matter. So he watches that one just ignites in radiant fire and kind of crumbles to the ground. On your lead, boss!
She'll start things off by attempting to mentally crush the last one still remaining.
Psychic strike.
Yep.
Oh, well, it died.
Well, for posterity, because I would have rolled it anyways. Alright, would not have made a difference. And since we're now running through the vines, she'll break concentration. Half movement to get up. One. Okay, come on, pinch. 1, 2, 3. And that is her round.
How tall? That thing's 150 feet in the air, right?
40 feet.
40
feet.
feet?
40 to 50 feet.
Oh, I can't leave that here, guys. I'm sorry.
This is Drusmina's turn. Okay. So you watch, she's going to fly behind a cloud, Bram. And as she passes behind the cloud, she's no longer visible. This dude's dead. Surprise.
She's gonna look back at the plant hanging in the ceiling. And I'm sorry, I have to go to it. I'm sorry, guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
It's also just sitting in those
35.
vines, killing all your friends as well.
40. Now, do I try talking to it first, or do I try being mean for? Yeah. As I approach it, I think I would talk to it. I will. He would say, "I am Sir Leo Prize of the Guardians of Faith, and I demand to know why you are in my domain."
Roll
As he's like
D100.
walking up to it.
Ooh.
That's a 46.
It detaches from the ceiling and falls to the ground, landing on its feet in front of you.
I brandish justice and like get ready for its response.
You pull it just kind of is standing there and it like looks over at you. It's not its turn, it can't do anything.
Yep. I am going to wait for it to hit me first, unfortunately. Because if it hits me first, then that puts my mind at ease. So I guess I'm gonna hold an action. If it attacks me, I'm attacking it back.
Alright, so you maintain with the sword. Misfit. Mokhtar runs out.
What are you doing?
Which dad do you like more? Come on, make your choice.
Make me choose.
I got the other 10, don't worry about it, guys.
Marius, do you want to ride the battle bear?
If we're saturating the area with our absence, then yes.
Okay, I'll aboard the battle bear. I'm gonna kind of lay down and help Marius up best I can.
I'll let
And
you
I'm just
scoop him
gonna.
up.
I'm trying to figure out what Dustin's doing. I'm just gonna spend my action looking back and forth between Volkthor running away into battle and Dustin squaring up.
You just hear someone yell from in front of you, running towards!
Yeah, I think he's too conflicted to do anything right now.
All right. Pinch. We didn't rest in the chapel, did we?
Nope.
Not in the chapel, no.
I mean, we would have had a short rest for people who weren't working.
Trying to
But
think what I have left.
so
Actually,
Pinch would have gotten the short rest, probably.
well, she only recharges daily.
Yeah.
I don't think. When in doubt, do nothing.
All right.
We have rested since the plant fight, and I think that's the only time she's used things.
The last time we took a long rest was in the circular
Maze.
room.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
maze.
Thanks for the raid, Saturday.
Thanks, bud.
Yo, hey, Sad.
All right. Because she's a little bit bored while she's waiting, she's going to druid cast some shit in your hair, Serena, and make it look nice. I mean, if we're gonna die, we might as well look good, right?
Let's try not to do the full mode, but keep doing the ladder.
She's like working on one of your ears, and like there's a little flower on it. Okay, that is literally all she can do. The creature is going to reach towards you, Dustin, and try to grab you.
Okay.
You strike the hand.
Insight.
Sure.
Is it trying to hit me or just pick me up?
Let's see. Kind of hard to tell because it's a plant. All you see is the hand coming at you. It's not speaking or really doing much.
I will let it wrap around me before I make my choice.
So you let it grapple you intentionally?
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to grapple you. Grapple, grapple, grapple. And it's going to kind of lift you up.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of like at head level. Oh, God. I suck at that, don't I? It kind of looks at you for a second, and then it chucks you behind it.
Great.
For an athletics, that's gonna be a 22. So it just kind of chucks you over it, and you kind of hit against this wall. You take.
When I notice it trying to throw me, can I?
Yeah, you can try to swing at it.
Yeah, I'll try to swing at it because now it's turned hostile. So now I'm using justice. I don't have that in my thing. I'm just gonna roll a d20 and you can tell me if it hits.
Actually, I need you to roll a d100.
That's a 50 something.
So-
You know what? Yeah, why not? I'll burn another Inspur. That is a 9.
All right. So
Hmm.
as it goes to chuck you, almost like one would just discard a can over their shoulder, you go to strike it, and as the blade comes within a centimeter of its body, the blade stops itself,
Mm-hmm.
and you go flying.
Cool.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, just a d6 from hitting the wall.
Gotcha.
I gotcha. Oh, that's him. I'm not adding it to him. There you go. All right, you got it. Kind of looks back at you, and then it's just kind of lumber forward.
I start growling.
You growl at it.
Yeah.
It lifts its finger to where a mouth would be on its face, and it shushes you. That's its turn.
I stop growling.
Clue.
God fucking damn it. Everybody out. Oh,
Lou is frantically running around.
I'm going to hold a lightning lure if he walks towards my allies and not me.
Yeah.
I would assume I am mounting the bear and getting ready to get the hell out. And
He mounted under his action, so you're already mounted.
okay, I'm gonna hold on then and have Bram use his action to go invisible and then his movement to start heading back towards us while also trying to keep an eye on where the witch may be.
Keep an eye out for her. So you kind of
Yeah,
keep
he's
an
going
eye on the
invisible,
last
too.
place you saw her. You drop invisible, and you start heading back down towards the rest of the party.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. Top of the round. Vokthar like looks back into the building. Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. Hmm. This is an intriguing thing. He's just gonna run to the bottom of the steps and kind of like hold position, not really sure what to do. He's gonna hold an attack in case something comes closer. Simon looks backwards at this thing that's approaching. Um. That could work. I'm going to pull a Theris. He's going to try to cast a spell on the big ass creature approaching all of you.
Oh, he's banned.
He's showing to be prone.
Simon?
Yeah.
Thank you. He's going to try to banish him, yes.
Okay, minute taking the dogs out.
Alrighty. Come on. Give me my save. There we go. He cast it, and you watch the plant shake, but nothing happens. Is there more room on the bear?
Start making your way outside.
Simon, there's always more room on the bear.
How about outside? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He'll just wait outside. Serena.
Well, I certainly don't want to be on this thing's warpath of destruction. 1, 2.
You got
4.
this, Serena!
How high up are the stairs?
What do you mean? They just go down. Like how
yeah,
far
but
of an elevation?
Yeah.
They're probably like 40 feet long, and they go up from like probably like a total of 10 feet. It's pretty gradual.
Okay. So let's see. She's gonna like just hop over the edge of the stairs.
Oh, you want to hop off the side?
Yeah.
Drop these real quick. Actually, I'll take this one. Oh, you got there. Actually, hold on. It's over here. I'm moving it to you. You're in the right spot. So they kind of come here. So you jump off the edge right here.
Yep.
This is level with the building. So you just kind of jump over the edge. So you're flat with the building still.
Okay. Ledge of the building and like around there.
Yeah, this got like a 5-foot ledge.
Okay. Yeah. She'll drop down.
All right, so you
That is her movement. Is there undead on this side?
there are more out, but they have not approached within map distance yet. However, there does appear to be more than 10 now. You see probably 15?
Got it. In that case, Serena is going to ready a mind sliver if one gets within.
All right.
Actually, better yet, no. She's going to take the dodge action.
All right. Prize, you fling back, hit the stonework, and it just seems to ignore you and keeps walking forward. The sword's still in your hand. Very strange the momentum also stopped that quickly for such a large, even though it's lighter for you, sword.
And I would know Captain Darius used that. Captain Darius was a great guy. I'm gonna trust the sword and try not to let this thing get hit. I'm probably just gonna try to run up behind it and see what happens.
Sure.
5, 10. Was I prone?
From when you hit the wall, yeah, you would have been prone, so you do
Okay.
have to stand up.
So that's 20 to stand up.
Mm.
5, 10, 15, 20. Dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'll walk here for 40. And that's my turn.
Let's
He
see.
doesn't look aggressive anymore, Misfit. He looks more like curious.
Before you get to go, Misfit, my invisible player gets to go.
Oh,
Let's see. Hey, Dustin.
Yeah.
You hear breathing inside your armor.
no.
That's all you hear, though.
Uh-huh. Which part?
Like, from down your neck, like in your chest plate, you hear
Uh-huh.
something breathing in there that is not you.
Okay.
Misfit.
Okay, so Misfit goes from very on edge and prickly to calm in like a second, and he's just looking back very quizzically at Dustin and his thing.
And he's like looking at his chest, very like, uh-oh. Like at himself.
He's fine. I'm gonna go charge outside.
With Marius on your back.
Yes.
Your mighty steed.
I square up with Volkdar, ready for battle.
All right.
Or to run, I don't know yet.
We didn't get that far.
I can go pretty far. How far can I go? 30. Yeah, I can go a lot farther than this. Can I hold my action to dash?
You move. Yeah, you could hold one to dash. Under what circumstance?
Let's say if Volkdar moves, I'll follow him.
All right.
The Dustin is being brought along.
Oh, that's an important question. Does this thing have purple? Does the giant moss guy have purple thorns on him?
Roll investigation check. I'm staying very close to Serena. Kind of hard to tell, but you don't see any purple.
Oh boy.
That brings us to the Blight's turn. It is going to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Hold up.
40.
I yell at you to stop as soon as you start casting a spell.
Oh, I already cast the spell.
He already held the lightning lure.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I like see you going to cast, and I'm yelling at you to stop.
Well, it breaks it anyways. I don't stop.
It's gonna dash. 5. It walks over Simon. 10,
Just like
15,
barrels him out of the way.
20. And it's gonna stand right about here.
New friend?
That's all it's got. Lou.
Hmm. You know, it's really hard to trust you, and you're all like, whatever happens with you, Dustin.
I mean, he told you to stop, but he looks really concerned with himself.
I'm gonna cast a frostbite on the blight or the
So you reach
creature.
out. Go for it.
All right, never mind then.
It turns back and looks at you, though.
Yeah.
Marius. This thing's right on you and Misfit.
Yeah, I don't know that I've got anything. I'm looking. Yeah, I'll try one. As I hold on, I just look back, level my staff at it, and try to cast Banish.
Hey, no, be nice.
As you go to cast it, it shakes again and has no effect, just like when Simon tried.
Oh, he'd already done that? I missed
Yeah.
that he tried that.
So good. He's like, see, it's not just me.
Shit, I wish I'd have paid attention. I wouldn't have done that. Oh well.
Bonus movement? Well, you're on the bear.
I'm on the bear. I'm
All right. Top of the round, Dustin.
Yeah.
Do we have anyone in chat we can pick on that wants to roll a D100?
There's people in
yeah,
chat.
AO Fury.
Hey, first one first.
And we got others in there too. Somebody do
I'll
a
take
roll.
whatever D100 wants to go first. I'm grabbing a drink for 5 1 second.
First come, first serve, people.
That's a 61.
We go for a sippy cup.
All right, we get a
61.
100. Yeah, 61. Dustin.
Hello.
this is what you hear. And you feel fingernails dig into your chest and just start digging deeply in and clawing down the front of your chest from inside your armor. You take... hold on 1 second. That is 2 of her claw attacks. The first one is at advantage. It's kind of hard to stop her.
Yeah, I would say so.
First attack, dirty 20. You take... Ooh, a 1, a 1, and a 2. 12 points of slashing damage. And then the second one is not at advantage. That's a natural 1. She breaks a nail. You have a fingernail in your chest right now.
I
Just
punch my chest plate and it like somehow hits her finger.
All right. With that though, that will bring us to Vokthar's turn. He's gonna step it back in front of this thing. Run, boy, run! And he's gonna take 2 swings at it recklessly.
Hey, no, no friend, be nice.
He's a much more simple man than that. That is a 28. You watch he kind of cleaves and hits the arm. He's going to make a second attack. Get away! And you watch the arm he hit kind of looks wobbly, and the arm just kind of drops to the ground, and vines start moving around where the arm was. Hurry, run! Simon does not need to be told twice. Sneaky, sneaky. 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, we'll disengage. 30. Serena.
Serena really doesn't want to be by this thing. Is the big thing friendly?
Yes.
2, 4, 6. She'll focus more toward the undead, but is keeping a cautious eye back as well, and she is going to dodge once again.
All right. Dustin.
I don't think there's anything I could do about this. I don't think I could just shove my hands under there and try to grab her. I don't think I could just pop my chest piece off in like 5 seconds and hit her. I think I just have to accept that she's in there and start running.
All right. So you just start taking off? Go for it.
Yep, I'm just gonna dash again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Do I see the arm on the ground?
From where you are... Be hard to say because it's still standing. The arm is like next to where Marius is, and it's kind of hulking in front of you.
Okay.
But you do, I would say you see the hand is missing, and where the vines would be, though, on the actual arm.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be a problem. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Can I stand in between Volkthar and the creature?
They're pretty close up. Like, you can get in between its legs. It's fairly big, but they're pretty close to each other. He's trying to interpose himself between the two of them and it.
Because here's my batshit idea. I wanted to... Yeah, you know what? If I can run here, I'll run here, and I'll, like, try touching the massive vines that got cut off and see if I can get a feeling off of them.
Sure.
I guess.
Roll a nature check.
Yep.
From what you detect, This plant is slightly different from the purple thorns. As you kind of look at it, it seems very brittle, like almost like this plant is decaying. But that's about all you get.
Okay, I know what I'm doing on my next turn.
Misfit.
I'm gonna kind of bite around Vokdar's arm and start dragging him backwards.
Sure, I won't make you grapple him because he's sitting there. So you start trying to pull him away.
Yeah.
All right. As you move out of range, it is going to try to grab you.
With my largeness?
Yeah, it's way bigger than you are.
Oh.
He's big. So the
Okay.
vines from the hand that got cut off are going to extend towards you and try to grapple you.
Okay.
That is going to be. It tries to grab you, but seemingly misses.
Can I?
So you can keep moving.
Can I let it grab me?
Up to you. Your
You have
character.
Marius to think of.
I do have more. Oh, I gotta be a good battle bear. Yeah, I'm gonna keep dragging Vokdar away.
You just kind of like drag him. Nope.
Be nice.
Let go, bear.
Be
Let
nice.
go.
No.
So you probably could get like if you're
Like
dragging
20 feet
both
back.
of them,
Yeah.
like something like that. Oops. Sorry, Simon. All right, so you kind of drag them back. Anything else?
Man, we are off the map. Where do the stairs end?
Where the black arrows end.
Okay, cool.
You go much further, and you're gonna start having more friends to play with.
Yeah. Vokdar, zombies. Remember?
He like looks at you, looks at the zombies, looks back at the big thing. Uh-huh.
Don't worry about that. Plants are our friends. Remember?
He looks at you from a guy that basically has been surviving from a plant trying to kill him for like the last few months. Yeah. Like, you're not sure how well your message is received, but you do
I know
deliver
nothing.
it.
I know nothing. I'm very passionate about this. That's all that matters. Oh, I'm gonna hold my action in case any zombies get close to Munch.
Pinch, seeing this creature trying to grab you, not really sure what to do, is going to try to entangle it. You see like vines beginning to latch onto it that look more natural, but it just kind of like as it moves, it just rips the vines apart. No effect.
I call out for it to wait.
Seems to have no effect.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. It's gonna try to grab you, Misfit.
Okay.
So it's gonna try to grab you with its vines again.
It's hugging time.
The natural one, it's gonna try to grab at Marius instead. This is technically its second action.
That shouldn't be hard to do.
Apparently not. I'm rolling shit tonight. I can't. So it looks like he's trying to like grab both of you to pick you up, but apparently like it's having a hard time controlling these decaying vines.
The battle bear is digging and sagging too much.
However, it really doesn't like this orc. It's going to go ahead with the left hand that it has left. And it is going to try to hit Vokdar. Where did he go? There he is. It's like, he was right here. All right, so Vokdar. Oh shit, I was reckless, wasn't I? Ha! Still misses. Swings the big arm at him. Like trying to slap him out of the way. He ducks out of the way, no issue though. Lou.
This big plant's a problem. It needs to go away.
No, it's not. Look, he's so polite.
Yeah, no. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Actually, yeah, 25.
Zombies.
Sorry.
Don't forget.
I know. There's a lot of zombies incoming. And this thing needs to get over here. Lightning lure again.
Isn't its size huge? Can you lightning lure 2 sizes above you?
It is size huge, yes.
It does not say anything about size.
All right,
Yeah,
so
no.
you go to hit it.
Yep. It wraps around and is pulled 10 feet towards me, duck.
You watch it. You just watch this thing get pulled back towards Lou, just like dragging through the ground.
Yep.
You watch more of those decaying vines like rip off that it was trying to hold itself with against Lou, seemingly without much effect. And takes 14 points of damage.
Yep. Needs to stop, accosting my friends.
It literally just wants hugs.
Yes, but it didn't ask.
Now, did this appear that it's just impervious to magic, or just banishment was something
It's
specific?
banishment is what seems like it was given an issue. Simon had tried to banish it and it kind of shook, but nothing happened. Same thing when you did it. But it has been hit by spells. He just hit it with light.
But it's still like on our ass, correct?
Oh yeah, this thing's huge. Thankfully, Lou pulled it back a little bit, so you see Lou pull it back with the lightning lure, and Misfit's been trying to pull you guys away from it.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to protect my ass since I can't really do anything to help everybody else. So I'm going to attempt Charm Monster, just so it will see me as a friendly. And see if that works.
All right.
It may attack everybody else, but as long as it doesn't use me as a target, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. All right. I was like, oh, you didn't use a damaging. You use your cantrip as a bonus. I'm like, nope, wrong character. Anything else?
No, just holding on and then hoping it will leave me alone.
All right. Bokhtar. Back to you and Bear. Misfit. What are you doing?
Leave it alone.
Yeah, I'm
It's trying to kill us.
No, it's not.
Attacking.
The zombies are.
Roll a persuasion check, Misfit.
I'm so good at those.
Ooh,
10.
hang on.
Oh, hang on, I need to drop
Hang
another
on.
save on it because it has advantage if my friends are fighting.
You're in combat, yeah. Still fails.
Misfit, you get a +5 to that because I'm gonna give you my channel divinity. That's a 15.
Okay. Damn it! And you just watch as he kind of starts running off towards the undead. Yeah, you wait there and hold an action. Gonna hang out right there next to him. Oh, this That's what he would do, though. Simon, seeing his friends in trouble, is going to cast where'd it go? Spirit Guardians. And you see a bunch of Simon heads appear. Serena.
Hmm. This thing is on a questionable course. She is going to ready a Dissonant Whispers. If it goes to grab or attack one of her allies, she's gonna try and send it 30 feet away.
Sure.
I walk up to one of its legs. I attempt to plunge both of my hands into it.
What are you trying to do?
I'm going to use a lay on hands effect if I can get my hands in it.
Yeah, it's move. It's easy enough to grab a hold on to. So you just
Yeah.
touch it. How much lay hands are you trying to dump into it?
5 points to try to cure a poison or disease at first.
As you reach and touch it, no effect.
Okay. Well, that's my whole action and turn, so I'm just gonna sit here with my hands in it, and I'm like, I guess in a way I'm trying to grapple it, but not in an aggressive way. Do I need to do athletics for that?
This would be extremely hard for you to grapple, given its size.
Yeah, I just want to like hold on to it. I don't want to be separated from it.
Yeah, just roll an athletics check to see if you can hold on to it. Okay, yeah. So you kind of like hold on to the vines?
Yeah, because next turn I'm just gonna try raw healing.
Okay. Marius, you get the idea that Misfit's about to do something real dumb.
Do something what?
Real dumb. He's gonna stand up, and he's gonna like toddle over in front of it, and he kind of sticks his arms out, like a little baby that wants uppies.
The moment you stand up and turn around, I'm just going to slide off your back.
Yep. I want uppies. I want to let it pick me up.
All right.
That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Pinch will reactivate invisibility after the failed spell. All right. It kind of looks at you.
No uppies? No uppies?
Wait, am I getting dragged along with this? Oh, I am.
What do you mean?
It's walking back.
Uppies? What do you mean no uppies? Heartbroken. Uppyless.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've done worse things too, Lou.
You see Dustin stuck to it as it starts walking back.
It does. It looks like he's holding onto it on purpose. If that changes your judgment.
I have like a very heartbroken look on my face, and I look at Lou, and I still look like I want uppies, and now I'm looking at Lou.
You kill me.
You're welcome. I love being the problem. I'm so sorry. This is my battle.
Is he still looking at Lou?
Yes.
I'm just gonna end my turn. How many, how many zombies are around now?
If you look around, probably around like this main area, 15 to 20.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. There's more. I know there is.
I think the church might be our best bet.
Are there zombies
Marius.
closing in on us still?
Yeah, they're still kind of approaching from the direction below you and to the sides.
We need to leave. I'm just at the moment. It's I'm assuming dim.
Yeah, there's still the heavy cloud cover, so fairly, yeah.
Well, there's nothing close to me though, right?
Not specifically.
And
No.
what's the black circle?
That is his spirit guardians that Simon brought up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just stand here.
Marius, over here! Over here!
Yeah, if something gets close enough, I'll blast up on it.
You don't want to hide in spirit guardians?
Not yet, because if Misfit turns to run, I don't want to get trampled.
Fair enough. All right.
I'm just holding action to anything that attacks one of us. I'll fire on it first.
Gotcha. Vokthar. He's gonna hold until everyone gets out. If anything comes close, he'll strike it. Dustin!
How come Dustin gets uppies?
No. I forced uppies. That's why.
He's trying to make it around you, but the bear is too much in his way. He just looks at you. And he's just gonna... Are you still holding your arms out?
Yeah, of course.
He just kind of walks over and he kind of just gives you like a side hug real quick. It's okay. Don't take it personal. And then he's gonna go forward. Right here at the base of the steps. Serena.
This is a bit of a precarious situation. However, she does not want to get flanked by undead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she is going to dodge.
All or nothing, lay on hands, 20 points. Let's go.
I need chat to roll a D100 for Jasmina's turn.
Oh, that's right.
You can still lay up hands. You doing that to yourself or it?
It. My hands are in it.
Has no effect.
Okay. I did all or nothing.
Get a D100. I have to pop it open. Anybody? Anybody? First come, first
Chat to
serve.
do it.
I mean, yeah, because the hag's got to do something.
I got to take my creepy.
Somebody
action.
do a roll 100.
Otherwise, I got to pick on Dustin, which I have no problem doing. I do it at least twice a week.
I'm causing the most problems.
It's a 13
Okay.
from Beastie.
Well, that goes a little bit differently than I thought it would. Misfit, Lou, Serena, Marius, Simon and Vokthar, but I'm not going to roll for them. I'll let you guys do it. What's the highest passive perception between you? 17?
Serena's 14.
Look at Misfit. What's your passive?
Mine's
Where did you
13.
go, Kate?
17.
All right, Misfit, you notice this first. The ground behind you, towards the direction of the undead, but further. Heavy footfalls. And then you hear. Ding, 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 ding.
Sure dude got a purty mouth, boy.
Oh, no.
Excuse me?
no.
Hold, please.
I think we found one of the missing members.
No, I think that's Louis.
Although I have to readjust the size on something.
I cannot wait to see this.
I can't wait to be eaten by a plant monster.
1 second. I just have to resize. Where did it go? Oh no. There it is. And you see, riding atop a very large creature.
What did he say?
I don't know, his noise gate cut him out. You're too high, the noise gate keeps cutting you out, Kalsto.
I know. And you watch as a giant alligator
Oh my
with
god.
Louis riding atop of it comes barreling in towards the undead and starts snapping up at the undead.
Oh.
They're just gonna keep fighting the undead. Like, that's the one, Mom! And he points over at Misfit.
Hmm?
You just see him tear up. No one's ever liked my cooking before.
Buddy.
Misfit. He does
I don't
have
know
his
what-
banjo with him too.
I don't know what the hell is going on anymore. Clearly this is my very best friend Louis come to save us.
Had you not eaten his food and ignored him and left, this would have gone very differently.
Louis! I go to help him.
This alligator is ginormous,
Oh,
but
I
it
am-
doesn't seem angry at you.
I am flabbergasted.
You also now have a much larger alligator. You're not of the appropriate level yet, but you've now seen a new type of alligator you can turn into.
This is the best day ever. Louis, I knew the swamp didn't eat you.
He just kind of smiles. Everyone, hop on!
Oh, yes, please.
And you
I'm
watch
gonna-
as like the tail swings and knocks 3 of these undead out, and it kind of like lays out towards you guys to climb up.
I'm gonna get on this gator.
Like right, we'll call it like what that 20 foot arrow is.
I'm gonna turn back and I'm going to make this like low rumbling call. And Dustin, you hear it. You know Misfit is calling to you.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's my turn. You get on the gator.
All right. Serena,
Mm-hmm.
you just hear this little voice coming from your shoulder. We're locked. And then you feel a latch open on your backpack as Pinch climbs back in.
Well, a giant gator not eating us is better than a bunch of undead eating us.
Continues moving. It goes back to the center of the room. It looks up, and you just watch as it extends the arm up, and vines shoot up towards the ceiling, and it starts to raise up.
I keep holding on.
It goes up. So it goes 40. It gets up to the roof, but hasn't like attached itself to it yet. But that's all of its movement.
This man says, "Screw you guys, I'm going back to bed."
For a very different reason. Seemingly is less interested in you guys now.
Dustin, come on.
Do I need to tell you what you did wrong?
You called him Dustin? Yes, I know.
Okay.
I'm not going to call you anything else.
Mm-hmm. And for some, I can't give up. I'm sorry.
I mean, you either let go of that thing or I kill it.
He is not making any effort to let go. Actually, I'm far away. Can you even see me?
I saw you get dragged off by it, and I don't see you on the ground.
Can I make a persuasion check to see how pathetic my call was? To see if it entices you?
+5.
You don't even hear it.
I don't even think
Nope.
that was the Dustin call. I'm pretty sure that was a bird call.
I'm so
I
weak.
am aware.
I know.
Big Mama makes so I'm less tempted to use them. It's a lot of undead, isn't it?
I mean, right now the alligator seems to be holding them back at bay, but you probably can't stay forever now.
I'm gonna hold off on doing anything just yet. I'm waiting to see what the hell Dustin is up to.
Bruh,
You
I
get
don't even
on
know what
the
I'm up
alligator,
to.
or do you wait where you are?
I'm waiting where I am.
Okay. Also, just to note, Dustin, you do have a fingernail embedded into your chest.
Cool, thank you.
It broke.
Yeah.
All right. Marius.
I'm assuming I'm holding on to a alligator / crocodile now.
Yeah, if you want to get up on top of it, you can just go
Yeah.
up. No problem. Okay. All right, so we'll put you in Misfit, like rightish here. I'm just going to put you guys right here.
I'm going to ride
All right.
Misfit riding an alligator.
Hell yeah.
Best character
Yeah.
art project ever.
Don't tempt me.
Oh no.
And then we'll have Pinch right on top of you. Oh no, we'll get Bram, and then Pinch can ride Bram. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of art. The alligator's gonna wait until it's told to do anything different.
That's where we need someone that can do great fan art to draw
There you
that.
go. Mhm. All right. In alligator, it's like, if anyone goes in your mouth, you just watch him like make a finger slit across the throat motion to the alligator, and then he'll climb up the tail. Simon. See, now, Dustin,
Yeah.
I made you a promise that I intend to keep. And I don't intend to not keep it now. And Simon goes charging in for you. Serena.
Okay. Well, she's not going to be able to see in there from her current position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's going to climb up onto the gator. Look back into the church or into the cathedral, and she is going to attempt to establish a connection to Dustin for her.
All right. As you climb up on the alligator, Louis looks back. That's the one I was telling you about, Mama. And he just smiles and blushes at you.
Give a friendly smile and wave. These.
You swear you feel the alligator purr for a second?
In the jar, there's a bit of concern. That is her round.
So did you just connect to me, or?
Yeah, she figures you're in a very incoherent state, so she's getting ready to keep tabs on you.
Oh, so you're not sending anything. Okay.
So you develop a mental bond with Dustin, you says.
That is what I says.
Okay.
It's going up. I don't want to fall. I try to push in deeper into the vines.
Roll an athletics check. You start like putting the vines in. You get a little further in, but nothing seems to happen. But you're further in.
Yeah, just so I'm not gonna like shake out as he starts climbing up the roof. And I guess I'm just gonna wait and see where this goes. Cause the sword that I know doesn't disobey justice, refused to hit this thing. I want to see what it's doing. I want to know what its purpose is. That's like, if he's thinking a thought, it's basically why did it stop me from hitting it? That's like
Yeah.
Like
The
I'm
other thing you
telepathing
hear in a different voice, Serena, this guy's gonna get me killed. Louis just kind of look about. Come on now, we gotta go. And he's going to move her forward up to like where Lou is. I'm just gonna line you guys up over here for everyone who's currently on him. He looks down kind of at Lou. What's wrong, Mama? Seems to have a strange look at Lou. Misfit on top of the bear, or on top of the alligator.
Louis, we found your wedding ring. We found it. You're trying. I love it. Okay, yep. That's it.
Oh, here comes the laggy artwork.
Oh shit.
No, we just need a gator slap.
Hey Serena, what do you have in your backpack?
A number of things. Anything in particular you're looking for?
Name off like 5 or 6 things.
Well, she's got.
Oh, here, I'll just pull up your inventory. Let me see what we got in here. Oh. You have a tinderbox, he says. That's interesting. Chat, roll me another D100 if you don't mind. First one, first served. Come on. High number.
Don't know how much delay there
High
is.
number. It's all good. While we wait for that. Hinch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Well, she won't have an action anyways, because she's still hiding. So I'll wait for that one. The Blight. You watch as it kind of pulls itself up and secures itself to the ceiling, and vines start to overgrow it like it was previously. And it starts to form like a pod that it's sealing itself into.
Okay.
You remain attached to it?
Dude, that's like if you're holding hands with someone and they're like, okay, I'm gonna go back to bed. Bye, can you leave my house? And you're like, no, and you crawl into bed with them.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If I went this far just to say no, what am I really doing? Of course I hang on.
All right. You watch as this pod starts to grow around the creature and Dustin on its leg, or in its leg. All right. Well, since we don't have a D100, who do I want to pick on out of you guys? I'm going to pick on Serena.
D100?
D100.
18. Which is either really good or really bad.
I'm not telling. All right, Lou, what do you do?
This fucking Dustin's going to get himself killed. God. Fucking damn it.
You're welcome.
Hey, Simon.
It has him!
I imagine you said that just as tired as you sounded.
Exactly. That was my action and that was a dash.
I'm just holding on unless there's an immediate threat.
All right, so you continue holding. All right. Mama starts like flailing around. We gotta go! We don't have any more time! Thar holds. Ugh. Is that working here? I think this would be hilarious. I think I gotta be outside though. Hmm. I don't know a lot about plants, but I think this is an evil plant. So I'm going to drop concentration on Spirit Guardians. And you just... Simon sounds and looks far angrier than you've probably seen him before. Let him go! And he casts Dawn on it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Trying to get all the oil off of it. Dawn dish soap is great for that.
Works on evil plants and baby ducks.
Do, 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 do.
As it lights up, he does have to make a con save. That is a fail. It takes... You're protected because you are in the pod, so it just hits it. It takes 24 points of radiant damage, and you watch as those decaying vines start to like slowly fall away from it. And you both fall. Slam to the ground.
Okay.
Run! Run, Dustin, run!
So how killed is he going to get you? Gonna reply to that second voice you heard.
Thirst, can you re-roll your save on it, by the way, for the charm?
Has anybody attacked it?
Simon.
Okay, well then it just goes away.
As it gets hit with the sunlight, it just kind of shakes its head. Anything, Steven?
Well, she's most assuredly not in range, so she's gonna try and pull a Marius, and she's just gonna kind of like hold on to the gator and focus, and see if she can't send a mental blast via Dustin.
He does not have the ability to project for you.
It was worth a shot.
Well, I saw it take dawn damage, right?
Mm-hmm. It looks like it's starting to decay more rapidly now and fall apart.
Fine, if you don't want to get the job done, I guess I'll do it myself, and then I'll two-hand equip the fallen soldier's blade.
Okay.
And does it ignite?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take this thing down.
All right, roll an attack.
Yep. I'm just making sure. If it's two-handed, it becomes a D10, right?
Correct.
I need to put that in. Give me a second. I don't have a quick way of doing that. Will you let me pull out my shield instead of two-handing?
You tell me what you want to do.
It's just I don't have a D10 programmed in, so I'd rather not mess with that right now.
Totally up to you.
So
You'll hit it.
I'll just do a shield and a one hand.
It is prone technically, so just mark advantage on yourself.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's the first attack.
It looks like the vines are defending it while it's sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
Can't block that.
And I will do a second level smite.
All right, so as you pump in the divine energy with the fire in this sunlight, actually, I think let me double check one thing. Because you're technically not covered. Let me just see if dawn impacts you or not. Okay. Continue. Another hit or just the one?
That was both of my attacks. I'm done.
Okay. So as you strike it with that last attack,
mm-hmm.
you watch the fire kind of like burns inside of it. As you plunge the blade into it, the blade extinguishes.
Oh, okay.
And the creature stops moving and it just kind of like slowly bends and like looks towards you. And you watch as it starts to like bloom little flowers and then it becomes motionless.
Oh, I start holding out my hand to that thing.
It just
But I can't do anything. But like I start doing that, like I hit it, and like I look like really angry and ready to keep fighting, and then like that happens, and my posture immediately changes into one of like, did I make a mistake? And I'm like trying to reach out to it.
yeah, as you reach over it within the dawn spell, you just watch as it starts blooming and it completely stops moving.
Yeah, I imagine Simon's dragging my ass out.
10! What do you do? Technically, we're not in combat anymore, so you guys can all try to do whatever you want.
I try to pull some of the blooming plant matter with me.
Alright, so you like go to grab a piece off of it?
Yeah, I try to like yank a chunk off.
Sure. Roll a D100 to see what you get. You go over and you grab off just like one of the little blooms.
Mm-hmm.
And you pull away from it.
And I kind of just like hold it kind of close to my chest, and then I start running, and I drag Simon by the wrist and run out.
Oh, don't worry. He's already dragging you, so you don't have to try so hard. So you guys run over. At this point, you also see the giant alligator. You all get on the alligator?
Misfits are down the alligator, so I trust it completely.
All right, I'm going to make one last roll. Gosh darn it. Stupid pixie.
Leave our pixie alone.
All right, so as you guys get up on the back of it, Mama starts just like scurrying, trying to get out of this ruin as quick as possible. She's going to take you back to the swamp real quick, because that's the only place she knows to go. And you guys depart back into the swamp water. And you look back, and all of the undead remain at the border of where the ruins were, and then they just fall over as you depart.
Oh, man, I think we found that hag's domain.
That ain't no hag's domain.
Hmm?
Nah, I didn't know you were looking for no hag. Why didn't you say nothing?
No, sorry. Never thought to brought it up.
You guys really should be more trusting. Well, I think probably best you folks all head home.
Hmm?
I mean, most of you, I mean, that guy's pretty good, but y'all look a little, what's the word? Small.
We're looking for people, Louis.
Roll a persuasion check.
If it hasn't been 10 minutes, +5.
It hasn't been quite yet. No.
I rolled a 4.
So a 9.
Well, I can't let you go that way. You don't know how dangerous it is. You don't know what these people are capable of.
Well, we don't have much of a choice. There's a ton of people being tormented, and as he said, there are people lost in there. We've got to do something.
You can roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Ooh. And it did not mark the advantage, although I don't think it's relevant.
26.
All right, sugar. If that's what you want, who am I to tell my sweetheart no? Come on, mama. Let's take them where they're looking to go. And you watch as she just starts swimming. She actually swims fairly fast. You gather this is the creature that was under the mud.
Yep.
So as you guys are traversing on the back of Mama, as Louie's having her take you through the swamp, is there anything you guys want to do or discuss?
I haven't taken my hand away from my chest yet.
Dustin, Misfit, very important note too. Something's missing that we lost stock of.
Yeah, Nancy.
But it's nowhere to be found.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna cast locate animals or plants to find Nancy.
Back in the direction you left.
No, Nancy.
Yeah.
Nancy's back at the blight.
Uh-huh. He wasn't talking that whole fight, so, you know.
Why did he have to go legs, Dustin?
He just sits in silence.
Let me turn back into a real boy.
Also, Dustin, you still have an extremely painful fingernail embedded in your chest.
Yeah, it's kind of a debate between not wanting to let go of the plant flower that he ripped out and dealing with that.
Up to you.
Is everything okay, Dustin?
He doesn't look at you. He's just kind of like staring off.
That one okay in the head?
No.
Hey, fella, what's wrong with you?
Why?
Oh, man, and he like starts searching. I didn't bring any fermented pears with me. Ah, shit.
Why was that so foreign but familiar?
Now you talking about the old ruins?
I turn back and look at Louis. I've been there.
Yeah, I know. I just picked you up.
No. Before there were ruins.
Oh. You a lot older than me, sir.
What happened?
Mr. Surprise, status report.
My chest really hurts and I feel there's something lodged within it. I am afraid to look though.
Do you mind if I look?
No, I do not. And
Oh,
he
look.
lowers his hand in a clenched fist. My hope was that the plant material merged with his breastplate, but if that didn't happen, it didn't happen.
Unassociated.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a peek.
Yeah, I'll let
you take his chest plate off?
Yeah.
All right, as you do, roll a medicine check.
Do, 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 do.
Can I give her guild advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
please.
please.
All right, so you engage your guild advantage.
Yeah, that's a little better.
So as you inspect his chest, you see a very... trying to think of how to... It's almost like a gray, crusty, bone-like fingernail that's kind of malformed, yet extremely hard. And you see it's like 3/4 embedded into his chest, and there's probably like a 6-inch diameter black and purple mark with the fingernail at the center on his chest. Extremely painful.
I'm gonna pull it out.
Oh.
Roll an athletics check as you try to pull it out. You go to pull on it, and it starts moving closer into his body.
Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. Simon,
Hmm?
can you look at this?
Oh, of course, friend. And you. Ah!
That looks bad.
Oh dear.
I'm also cursed.
It's gonna be okay.
Dustin, you are fucked up today.
Missing language.
He still hasn't unclenched his hand yet. But
Huh.
yeah.
Louis looks back to you as he's guiding Mama. He's like, "Well, at least old Dar didn't get you. You always got that to be thankful for."
Who's that?
Dar?
Oh, old Grubber Pants from back at the ruins. You must have made him really mad. I haven't hardly seen him wake up more than once or twice. Gives me
that
the
the-
willies.
The plant guy?
Yeah, Dar. Old Dar.
That's not anything I know, right?
Boo.
Nope.
I heard that.
Older.
Yep.
Nope. Close though.
I think while they're doing that, Serena's going to be just kind of focusing, holding on and meditating, like not a trance, but for psionic discovery. Though when she hears that it's in really bad shape, she'll reach into her bag and pull out her healer supplies. Yeah, if any of these will help.
I think we're going to need something a little bit stronger.
Dustin has every disease.
Has my curse wound also started to expand?
Oh, the wound was never from the curse.
Oh no, I know.
That rash was something totally different.
No, but I meant like the bite marks. Like I imagine they probably had like a black pus around it. Has that started
Nope.
expanding at all? Okay.
That was all from a totally different thing. Where the bite mark was, it
Yeah.
actually. Misfit looks for it. You don't see any bite mark.
Uh-huh.
Louis looks over at your chest. What the hell is that?
Something clawed at me in between my armor.
It looks like a
What the hell was even
finger.
that?
Oh no. Should we get that out?
I tried to pull it out, but it went in.
Maybe if you try to push it in, it'll come out.
I grab onto it and I look at Misfit like, help me with this.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try to rip it out with Misfit's aid if he will let me.
Yeah, I kind of wrap my hand around his.
All right, so you're holding
Unless
his hand, and you're holding
Unless
it.
unless it's too painful for me to attempt myself.
It's painful, but you can always try.
Yeah, so this could be flat or with advantage.
If he's holding on, you could roll with advantage.
Here we go.
As you guys grab on and begin to pull, your finger slips off from the blood that's into it. It is now flat with your chest. It is all the way in from an external point. It's not all the way into your body, though.
Mm-hmm.
It goes in further.
Damn it. Ow.
Seemingly, the more you touch it, the worse it gets.
He starts coughing up some black substance like he did when he first came in here.
Does it appear to have its own like life force or anything?
The fingernail?
Whatever's digging into this, is it
It's a broken fingernail from when he got clawed. It broke off on a nat one, and
Then
seemingly...
does it seem to have any like essence of like its own self?
Roll an Arcana check real quick. You kind of check it out. While you don't really per se detect that it has like a life essence, you don't pick up anything like that. It seems just being as tainted and evil as this hag is when that fingernail broke off. It is evil enough on its own that it is trying to kill Dustin.
But it's like a separate thing, right?
Yeah.
I banished Dustin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not an entity, it's an item. It's just a fingernail.
But it's and not something
would
that's
go with
his
him.
that he would want to keep, though. Correct?
It's in his body, he doesn't have a choice.
So
It'd be no different than like leaving bones behind. Yeah, them trying to pull it in, it's like flesh in him right now. You can banish an item or
That's
only
what I say.
with
Can
plane
I
shift?
banish the nail itself?
I don't think you can with banish. I think you need like plane shift for an item. Double
You
check
attempt
that.
to send one creature that you can see within range to another plane.
Yeah, it's not technically a creature; it's an object.
That's what I'm saying. Because if this thing is basically considered a foe versus him, it's like if a creature had like say a sturge attached itself to him. If I banished him, the sturge wouldn't go with it.
Correct. It's not living. It's her fingernail. It's just an evil finger. Louis will kind of look over. I don't know what to do. There might be a place I could take you to find some medicine. But I wouldn't go there unless you really... You sure you have no way to get this out?
No idea.
Would medicine fix this?
Kind of looks. What's medicine?
You just said medicine. A place with medicine.
Oh, yeah. Medicine is a very loose word. There's this old abandoned house. Has a bunch of stuff like that. I'm sure there's got to be something in there that can help.
I don't think we have very many other options.
I could take you there, or I could take you... I'm assuming you're trying to get to the maze, yeah?
Yes.
What are we even doing anymore?
Well, you said you wanted to go find the hag, so why wouldn't you go to the maze? Which one were you looking for?
The one with the chicken house.
Oh, she did. That's where we're going. That's the house with all the stuff in it.
Oh, well, let's go there then.
All right. One is a little creepy.
Yeah, I've been there.
Even creepier. I knew I liked you.
I like you too, Louis. Thanks
Kinda
for
tossed
saving us.
You could thank my love. Thanks again for liking my cooking.
Yeah, man, it was really good.
I've never had anyone eat my food before.
Really? That's so sad.
Everyone just assumes the worst. You know how hard it is to find chickens in the swamp?
No. Lou ate too.
No one ate like Misfit ate, though.
Oh yeah, true that.
I started packing it in once Misfit told me to.
You did.
I think Dustin and Misfit ate the most.
But Misfit was the most polite and complimentary.
Yep, absolutely. I only started eating like after he left.
All right. So after you guys travel for about 30 minutes or so, beyond the point we were talking, you find yourself back at the maze, but it's not where you went in at. Sec. This will get you where you're looking to go. But I just have to warn you. Be very careful as you tread through this path. I don't want you guys to die.
Thank you for the warning, Louis.
Thank you, Louis.
Don't worry.
Take care of yourself.
If you see the Muffin Man, you best run.
Oh. Will
The
do,
Muffin
Louis.
Man?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man!
Where does he live?
He lives past the Stone Gardens. I'd never go there.
Why should we run from the Muffin Man? Is he mean? Or scary?
He looks genuinely terrified, just even like thinking about it.
No, it's okay. You don't have to talk if it's too much.
He's gonna pull up his shirt, and you see this massive scar underneath his left rib.
Ooh.
Looks awful.
Catches you, he extracts a heavy toll.
Oh no. Oh, be careful.
He kind of nods at you, and he walks over towards where the maze wall is, and he's just gonna knock on it, and you watch it open back up, very similar to how yours did, Lou.
Mm-hmm.
And this will lead us to the house?
Follow this about 3 hours. Keep your hand on the right wall. You'll know when you're there. If you get to the gardens, you've gone too far.
She nods. She'll also put a hand on his cheek, give him a kiss on the cheek. Thank you for all the help. And she'll begin making her way in.
He just turns bright red and stops moving.
You've killed him.
Dead. Heart attack right here, right now.
Oh, shucks, darling. All right, well, you come back now, you hear?
Okay, Louis. See you around.
All right. So as
Friendly
you
smile
guys
there as we wander in.
proceed back into the maze, we'll pause there for tonight until next week.
All right.
Great.
Man.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Appreciate the raids and everyone hanging out. I hope everybody that celebrates it has a wonderful Thanksgiving. And what are we looking forward to Friday night, Kalsto?
We're going to pretend to be really experienced super sleuths and see how well it goes while we try to get our friend out of jail.
Our only actual person who has ever experienced law is the one in jail. So that should go well.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. I
Nice.
failed to defend a wizard in a court case.
Yeah, that's a really good recipe.
All right, you both failed to defend your wizards in court cases.
There you
Yes.
legally suck. So, yeah, we'll catch everybody Friday night, hopefully, and hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. Have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Have
Night,
a good
everybody.
everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Help your back. I have a